So Taylor, you're off to Sheffield Wednesday this weekend. What are your thoughts about playing in front of a big crowd at a big stadium?
It'll be exciting for that for sure. I think going away to Sheffield Wednesday is always difficult. I've been there before whilst playing at Bristol City. Very intimidating place to go if we're not on it, but I think that's been one of the main messages that the manager and the staff have got across this week, that although it is Sheffield Wednesday, although it is Hillsborough, we're going there with an aim to win or an aim to pick up points. So it will be exciting, but it's something a lot of us have been through before, and I'm sure we'll be able to manage.
And you've had a taste of playing in big atmospheres away from home in the last few weeks, big crowds at Plymouth and Portsmouth, and more of the same this weekend, I'm sure.
Definitely, I think it's great to have these kind of teams in the division as well, because it gives you that experience, and obviously these big games you look forward to. But for us, it's just another game. We're going there to hopefully climb up the table. We all feel that, especially in the last few games, we've done a lot better. And that we should maybe be pushing a little bit higher up the table. So I think in many ways we're frustrated a bit about where we are in the table. So our ultimate goal is to kind of forget about how big the teams are that we're coming up against, but try and pick up as many points as we can.
Do you feel you've been unfortunate not to pick up more points than you have over the last few matches? Because you've been in games and they've been so close, haven't they, the matches?
I agree, and I think over the course of the season, we'd probably say that we've sometimes dropped some points where we should have picked some up, and also we've probably got some points where we maybe didn't deserve to. But in general, like you just said there, over the past few games, we've very much been in the games, if not on top of teams. So I think the next goal for us is to be on top of teams, but take our chances and put the game to bed as quickly as we can.
And for you personally, Taylor, you played 3 different positions, I make it, for the first team this season. How are you finding that? Your versatility really coming into its own?
I think the versatility sometimes is something that probably holds me back, but it's also something that helps me moving forward as well. So I think the message was clear from the manager when he signed me back in August, that I would be playing different positions, learning different positions as well, but ultimately play wherever the team needs me. So I've kind of always done that throughout my career, so it's not something I'm not familiar with, but I'm enjoying my time here and literally enjoying every game as it comes. And I think whether that's at right wing back, at centre back, or in central midfield, I can just feel game by game my confidence growing, and I'm actually enjoying my football more so than I have done over the past few years. So I've got the manager and the players and the staff to thank for that.
Yeah, you've been playing most games in midfield, haven't you, than as opposed to right wing back and central defence. So you're happy with how it's going, a position that you've adjusted to this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think the main thing for me was my fitness. I think over the past 18 months before coming to the club, it's probably something where I struggled, match fitness. Obviously you guys probably understand, but being fit and being match fit are 2 completely different things. And I think even last season I was in and out of the team up in Scotland. We had quite a lot of time off over the summer as well. So coming here, my main problem was my fitness. So the manager quickly changed that, worked on it with me, and especially to play that position in midfield where you have to check your shoulders a lot more, you have to have your head on a swivel. It's a lot more different movements as well. I just feel that at the beginning I probably struggled a bit more, but now I feel myself growing into games and having a bigger impact on games than I was at the beginning of the season.